Basically today we got a good video for you guys. I'm going to show you guys everything that we do as soon as we get logged in every single day. I do this. I'm in USA right now, so it updates at 7 o'clock p.m. every single day. So I'm going to show you what I do at 7 o'clock p.m. every single day, except for the arena. I normally save that for like the back part. I normally save that for probably around tomorrow before it resets, about an hour before it resets, just so that I can see where I'm at the end of it. So take you guys through everything. I was on it a little bit earlier because I do like to play this game every single day. So I already collected all my idol rewards right here. The next thing we do is we go to VIP, collect all this, and basically what we're doing is we're just everything that we have updated from the day before. We just let it all kind of build up and then we get it. So right now I don't have any more troop boxes because I am on level 7,000. I'm also going to be showing you guys how to beat level 7,000 with my army. I have beat the rest of them pretty easily. It takes a little while, obviously, to get to this point. You just got to try different formations and different heroes. I use Davison in this one, but I'm just going to show you guys what I do. I normally combine all my troops, make sure that I have everybody. Check out what I got to do today. So we got to do the 20 headhunt missions, complete 25 levels, kill 300 bombers, acquire 3 legendary troops, complete 15 arena challenges. It should be a pretty easy day. It normally is. But what we're going to do first is the headhunt. We always start off with a headhunt. And when we do headhunt, I'm going to level this guy up real quick. Don't use him, but Ains or Ains, however you guys want to say it. I'm going to upgrade him right there. And then, so for headhunt, what you want to do is for the heroes, you want to use Mad Alchemist, the Hohenheim, because what he does is he'll allow you to get more coins for every person that you kill. So you actually drop coin bonus. You can see it at the bottom is 7. So every time you kill someone, instead of getting 10, you'll get 17 because I have him leveled up to level 10. So we're going to go with him. I actually like that skin a little bit. We're going to go to territory headhunt. And basically what we're going to do is we're just going to go through every single headhunt mission all the way through, because this is how you're gonna get the most. I got those 20 extra right here. You'll see it, the 20 times 2, because last season 25, me and my clan actually got ranked 197. We're pretty good. I'm going to show you guys here soon a video between me and the leader of my clan. He's going to blow me out, but I just want you guys to get a sense of how strong we are, what our leader looks like. Maybe you guys, if you wanted you could check us out. We're the Union Bears. We've been progressively, fastly growing, and it's been one of my favorite clans that I've ever been in. I've been in a couple clans before, but this one I've been with for about 4 or 5 months now. And every single season, every single time, we're moving up, we're getting better, we're getting new guys, we're filtering out older players if they don't play anymore. So we're a very active clan, and we make sure that every season we're getting our quests and we're leveling up. And so it's a lot of clan bonuses, a lot of coins, a lot of gems to be had. So it's a really good clan, and I'm really happy with this clan. And I think that here in the near future, we're going to be really bumping up and hopefully getting into the top 100. I say that because we are 197, but in our clan chat, our leader was saying that he wants us to hit 100 soon as possible. So, you know, that old saying, shoot for the moon and land in the stars. So basically what we do is we do all of these headhunt missions, we get all the coins, and we get everything that we need. And so once we get the coins and the gems, what we're going to do is basically how I spend all my coins. I always go in and I do this. I always hit this, the recruit camp, and then I always spend my coins this way. I have 1.15 mil right now, so just to keep this video not too long, I'm going to show you guys what I do because I already have a pretty decent amount of coins. So I spend all my coins this way. This is always how I spend them. So what this does right here is this is just going to build up my base army. You can't go wrong with paladins and undead soldiers, fire mages, even ice mages I really like, honestly, just because they can give your army that time to kind of get a little break. And then what they'll also do is slow down their army so that your army can kind of get back to where they're supposed to be and back in the perfect formation, which I will talk about when I show you guys how I go up against the level 7,000. So It's real interesting. There's a lot of cool formations that you can pull together when you're making your army. There's a lot of different ways that you can go about it with different heroes and different formations and different strengths. And it's not always the fact if you have the strongest army. It's a matter of using strategy and utilizing what you think is strong enough that will hold it down in the correct formation that you have with the correct hero. So there's a lot of strategy to this game that a lot of people don't know. So I have 26 of these scrolls because our clan did so well last season. So I'm going to open these up, see what we got. Okay. That Turret Master I'm actually pretty happy about, just because when I do the Temple Fusion, right now, I think I have 11% chance of getting a choice that I pick, but if I have that, it's going to bump it up. So hopefully she levels up sooner, and my chances of getting what I want in my... oh, nice. We got a 2-star Peltist. We got Kelvin's is kind of lame. Level him up. I don't really use Scholars. I do use Goblin Zykes. I do use Ghost Assassins, Magic Apprentices, and Undead Soldiers. So ultimately, this isn't a bad drop. So we got 10 more there. We got 6 more scrolls here, so we're going to use all these up. And this is basically what I do before I go into the arena. I do this every single time. I gather all of my arm. I do all of the headhunt missions. I gather all the scrolls. I get all my guys. Normally, once I'm done with a day of headhunt missions and going through some levels, I'll normally be somewhere around 600,000 coins, and you normally get a good amount of. I just spend a lot of gems, but a lot of the. Oop, didn't mean to do that. A lot of the time. A lot of the time you can actually build up your army before you even go into the arena that day and see the results pretty much immediately. So what we're going to do with this honor hunting round 38, I never use my main guy. My main hero that I use is Davison. However, I don't use him when we go against him because that's not who you want to use. If you've watched all the pros and you watch all the videos, you'll know that Diana right here for Jungle Hunter is a lot better to attack. What I do is so now we have all these in here. So I always combine all. And so when we combine all, what we're going to do is we're going to check it out. So we got a level 6 Taurus that will soon be able to throw in. Once he hits level 7, I'll probably replace this archer right here. We have a level 7 Frost Archer right here. I'm trying to get another level 7 or 8 Frost Archer to build in there. Level 7 Frost Archer will beat 2 level 8, so keep that in mind. And then what we do here is now they're all leveled up. I'm going to check that out later when I go to level 7,000. So what we're doing here is Diana is actually one of the best heroes that you can use to fight Cerberus. You don't want to use Diana on the Cyclops because it just doesn't work as well. And honestly, there really isn't a trick to beating Cyclops, but if you are going to fight Cerberus, Diana is definitely the hero that you want to use, just because I've seen the most damage output from Diana as opposed to everybody else that I've tried to use. I mean, I got 90 points right there. I mean, if you do that every single day, 3 times a day, that's 2,700 extra coins or extra tokens that you get so that you can get some level 9 troops. So you want to make sure that you're maxing out everything. So even when you do headhunt, you want to use Hohenheim because you're going to get more coins. Even if it's just a little bit, it builds up. Even when you're fighting Cerberus, you want to use Diana because you're going to get a little bit more points. You're going to get a little bit more of those tokens that you're going to get. So, everything counts, especially when you play every single day and you're just really trying to grow and grow and grow. If you do all those headhunts every single day and you do all of these every day and you just stay on top of it, you open your VIPs, you open your troop boxes, your hero boxes, go through, you got to get into a routine where you just kind of figure it out and you kind of get in the groove of things, and you really don't have to play that much. And I just love that there's no ads to this either, so you can play it as much as you want. You can go through all the levels as much as you want. And honestly, going through those levels is such a big help. That's how I got such a strong base army. That's how I have so many. That's how I have so many paladins. That's how I have so many undead soldiers. That's how many ghost assassins I have. Magic apprentices. I have 3 level 9 magic apprentices that work fantastic. I talked about this in my last video, These guys right here, the Paladins, they're one of the strongest DPS. And they're just really hard to take out. They got a lot of health. They have 1100 health, I think it is. And then the level 9 Paladin is just out of this world. I think it's like 2700 health or something crazy. These Harbingers, I've noticed that if there's a Poseidon, doesn't matter really what level they are. I beat level 13s, and I have a level 8 Davison that I use. It doesn't really matter what level they are, as long as you have those Harbingers in the back. It's almost like every single time they're going to turn around and they just kind of swarm that back line. And I noticed that they take out a lot of people, so it's really really good. And also, when you're going through all this, you want to be looking at all this. So 100 gems every time you hit that 30 bonus. I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, and then you get 50, 40, 50, 50, 30. And I'm going to complete these later on. But as you're going through all this, you want to be collecting this as you go through it. So before you even buy all those new troops and spend all your gems or spend all your coins, I like to save up my gems till at least I'm at about 1400, 1500, so that when the Wheel of Fortune comes for Davison, I just spend 540 and 540, and I spend all my gems on that. And I'm guaranteed to get at least, I think, 7 Davisons. So just through the boxes, and that doesn't count the random Davisons that you get, the +2 Davisons or the +1 Davison. And you just want to be building all this up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to battle. I'm going to show you guys what level 7000 looks like. So there's a lot of ogres. Looks like they got a lot of long swordsmen. And then that whole back row looks like magic apprentices, ogres, and ghost assassins. So you guys will see the back line. I'll go slow so that you guys can see it. I'll turn off. I always turn off auto. Normally on the levels, I leave the auto on because if there's a lot of ogres, what you want to do is take out those ogres as soon as possible. So when your Davison does drop down, swoop down, and explode everything that's in its area, it will actually blow them all out, and then you'll just see the undead soldiers take them out. So here we go, level 7000. So as you can see, the ghost assassins are just getting taken out by those paladins because there's so many. All my level 9 magic apprentices are taking them out. My undead soldiers, they die one time and then they come back. So by the time that that whole first line of ogres gets to us, my goblins have already all exploded, and they're creating a barrier of fire that they're just running into, and then they're chasing my peltists. So when they chase those peltists, what happens is they're still standing in that fire, and so my peltists back up, my undead soldiers come through, and then my undead soldiers start attacking, and my peltists stay back and are still giving damage. And then I have the Taurus Witchers also in the back right here. The Frost Archers, I only have a level 7, so I'm only using this one. And then we also got the Stone Golem and the Meteor Golem, just because they have so much health. They're so hard to take out. And I actually like these Witchcraft Totems here, because what they do is they'll actually push the other troops away on the enemy army, and that'll actually give my Meteor Golem and my Stone Golem a lot more chance to stay alive longer. So you'll almost always notice that this Stone Golem right here is the last guy. Even though he is a level 7, he's almost always the last guy. They're just tanks in the battlefield. I like the Inquisitors too, because they have high damage. Paladins have about the same damage, but a lot more health. So that's why I have so many on my back line. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get into it, and we're going to go... First, what I'm going to do is I want to show you guys what our clan looks like. So this is the Union Bears. Last season we were 197. We keep it updated. He just updated this today. Robin Cummings is a leader. As long as I can remember, he's been a leader. So we did 197 last season. Right now we're ranked at 177 because we're just getting started on season 26. We've stayed pretty active on our season quests and our clan objectives, so it's a really active clan. I really like it. We all talk, as you can see. I mean, there's a lot of talking that we do, so it's really active, really fun, really engaging for a game that you can just play on your off time. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get into it. I want to see what kind of troops I have, just to make sure that. Okay, so now we have a level 8 Inquisitor, but I like this level 8 Paladin here. I want to switch out this Inquisitor as well. So as soon as I get another level 8 Paladin, so this level 6, as soon as I get him to be level 8, I'm going to throw him in here, right here, and see what we can do. And I'm curious on which one to level up next for my level 9. I haven't really decided yet, but we'll see. It might be a Goblin. Honestly, it might be... I know the best troops to upgrade are the Magic Apprentices, Undead Soldiers, and your Harbingers of Fire are really dangerous as well. There's a couple other ones in there that are less talked about, like even the Ghost Assassins are pretty nasty. The Necromancers are pretty strong when they're level 9. But I just have so many of the Peltists and so many of the Undead Soldiers and so many Paladins and Magic Apprentices. I figure those would be the ones that are upgrade, because I have so many, might as well put them in there and still have some level 8s left over. So this is my defense that we're going to roll with. And now we're going to get into... I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like for me to battle our leader, Robin Cumming. Overall, 1,063,200. So pretty strong. God of War, I think last season he ranked somewhere in the under 2,000. It was about 1,100 maybe. Somewhere between there, 1,100 to 2,000. So pretty strong guy. I mean, last season I think we had 4 or 5 guys in the God of War tier. So we're hitting that. Once you get up there, the quest will say acquire 4 God of War tiers. And we hit that last season, so that got us a lot of points. So we're going to get into it. So when you're choosing challenges, there's a couple things that you want to look at. So right now, and this is so early, it's hard to say, but right now I'm 2699 trophies. My overall is 686, 520. So when we go in here, we want to look at that. We want to remember. So I'm at 260.99. This guy right here, this K Geome, is pretty close, 2699, and I know I got a stronger armor than him. We're going to challenge him just to see what it looks like. It's hard to say. So what I'm going to say is he has a weaker army, first off. Also, I noticed that his Davison is in that back line. What's going to happen is my Ghost Assassins will go to the back. I'm feeling pretty confident on this one. He does have a couple Taurus Witchers, a lot of Magic Apprentices. He's not as strong as I am. He has a couple more troops than I do, but I'm feeling pretty strong because we have the same level Davison. So this one I am going to fight, and this one I am going to see how this goes. So now that's done. Their Davison's getting wiped out. So now they don't have that extra level up boost. My Davison's still alive. That's why I like to wait. I turn auto off. My Taurus Witches are hitting all the guys that are in battle right now with the Undead Soldiers, so they're real occupied. And by the time that those guys are all occupied, that was about the strength of his army. They're wiped out by my Taurus Witchers, my Frost Archers, my Archer, and even my Ice Mages do a little bit of damage. And also my Peltists are standing there, and they're in the back. Nice, we hit Diamond. Last season, I ended up hitting Conqueror last season. I think I was at 5,500 or 5,400 about. So it was a pretty good season. It was the highest that I've gotten so far. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about just the arena and some arena tips. And just show you guys what I look for when I'm going through the arena and how to pick your battles and who to fight and make sure who's strong enough to have in there. And so right now she has this person has a level 5 Kione, only 242. I have 394 troops. So yeah, this battle I'm going to do for sure. And honestly, it doesn't really matter if I have this one off or on, but I'm going to show you guys what I do with Kione. So after the freeze, right at the end, that's when I hit it. So once they all unfreeze, then my Taurus Witchers are going to be able to hit all the discombobulated troops that he has that were in the back line. So there's a bunch of strategy to all this. It's a lot of good stuff. This is just the second video that I'm making for you guys. Hopefully you guys liked it. I'm going to be keeping you guys updated on everything I do. I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys what level 7,000 looked like. I hope that I gave you guys some good tips and some good tricks. Now I'm going to go back and do all my headhunt missions and finish my arena and make sure that I have all my troops leveled up to where I want them. And hopefully next week we have a stronger army that I can show you guys and give you guys some more cool tips and tricks. And feel free to check out our clan. We're the Union Bears. Level 31 right now, ranked 197 last season. We're real strong. We're getting stronger every day. We just had like 3 new guys come in. Also, we had Andrew Allister just make lieutenant. So if you do well enough, you will get upgraded. You will get promoted to lieutenant or captain, or it just depends on how well you do. And so there is room for improvement here. We're all very active. We all talk a lot. So hopefully I gave you guys some cool tips and tricks. It was fun. I'm going to be coming out with a new video next week. Leave some comments down in the comment section for anything that you guys are interested about, or anything you guys want to see, or if you guys want to see troops or heroes, or how we handle Cerebus or Cyclops, leave it down in the comments and I'll try to check it out and see if I can get back to you guys. Keep your games updated. Make sure that you're checking it out every single day. It really doesn't take long, guys. It probably takes about 30 minutes to run through all your headhunt missions, check your VIP, do a couple battles, beat Cerebus, and then even if you want to, you can go through your arena challenges. But like I said, save it for the next day right before it updates, or save it for right before it updates. So hopefully you guys liked this video. This is Phantom Killer, and stay tuned for next week, and we'll have some cool new fun stuff to promote.